Coming into Arrowhead, we knew we had a big game to play, and they also got the ball first. They scored, and with 4 minutes already on the first drive, we threw an interception right over to their defense. Patty ended up scoring off of that, but hey, we ended up running it all the way down to the 5-yard line, but we couldn't tap it in. Somehow, some way, this defense was too much. Fortunately for us, our special teams came up big, but Patty scored again. We're looking out here on the 1st and 10 right here on the 26-yard line. Look at this big-time play from our slot receiver, Dwayne Eskridge. Got enough space right there on the slant route. Just got deep, got vertical, man. Turned upfield. Absolutely love to see it. Things were starting to look up for us right here. Mahomes and the Chiefs offense had scored twice, but we had came out and scored right here. I thought I made a right read on a flat route, but unfortunately, our receiver fumbled the ball, and they ended up getting a decent enough return to get us back here on the 33. The Chiefs offense scored after our last fumble, and we clearly did not get the memo as we fumbled the ball again here so far down the field. Something clicked on this 1st and 10 right here on our own 30 as we hit DK Metcalf on a routine go route to give us some good yardage on our opposing team. Coach Pete Carroll had some trust in us, so we called a bunch play and said, yo, hit Tyler Lockett over the middle on the crosser route. It's going to be open, and now he's at the 2-yard line. We throw a quick slant to chip away at the 2-score deficit. Our momentum didn't stop there as we connect with our tight end, Noah Fant, right here on a great 11 to 12 yard catch right here, man. But he ended up extending that out even further. But he wasn't done with us right here as we connect on another drag route to chip away and get us at a 1-score game now. Come on, it's getting real close. Their offense found another way to score. And right here on the 2nd and 2, we just tried to do way too much and ended up throwing another interception to the Chiefs defense. They ended up playing really well today, and honestly, they made us feel a lot out of our comfort zone. And at this point, it just felt like we were trying to redeem some statistics so we can look like we played a better game. And we scored another touchdown right there to DK Metcalf to make it look a little bit better. But at this point, we clearly knew that there was no way that we were going to end up walking out of here with the win. Even though we kept coming up with late scores in the game, it didn't matter. A 127 passer rating with 26 of 40 completion to attempts, 501 yards and 65 completion percentage with 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, man. We had a lot of receivers also go for over 100 yards, with our leading one being DK with 138 and 2 touchdowns. But, you know, I feel like it just all came in vain because we lost, man. And Chris Jones is going to text us after the game talking smack about how we won the game and whatnot. But, hey, it doesn't even matter because when we show you the playoff picture right here, you know, us dropping, that's what really does matter. We got to win next week. You guys can see there's a 3-way tie at the first place spot. For us, the Cardinals and the 49ers were all 8-7, so we got to win this week against the Jets. We get an upgrade point, but before that, Rashad Penny says he wants some more carries, so we're definitely going to try to run the ball a little bit more. We get upgraded to an 84 overall, put it onto our improviser perk. Let's hop into the game against the Jets, boys. Come on. We knew this Jets defense was going to be a lot to play up against, but honestly, it didn't matter to our offense. Coming out right here, you know, we already got ourselves in a good field position, hitting on drag routes, you know, just connecting all over the field, and we got an early touchdown to start off in the game, man. They scored on the next drive, but Pete Carroll told us it was time to unlock the running game, and we handed the ball off to Kenneth Walker for a good carry for about 10 yards right here, which ended up setting us up for a good play-action shot play to Dwayne Eskridge in the slot over the middle, man. Let's go. We're eating right now. And to cap off the drive, Kenneth Walker rushes it in 14-7 in the red zone, man. And our offense didn't feel the need to stop. We call a bench concept here, and we look for DK Metcalf on the play side, and look at us, man. He absolutely torched his corner up for a good touchdown right there, and they call press coverage again on DK Metcalf, so we're gonna hit him on a good go route, another one in the second quarter, man. That's 2 touchdowns in 1 quarter. We were just absolutely going crazy on these dudes, man. And I gotta show you guys, this is Madden Hall of Fame all Madden, man, so I don't want to hear it. Rob Saleh clearly told them something different after that last touchdown, because at this point their defense turned on another gear and started playing like a completely different squad. They picked us off on our way to a 2-minute drill and then did it again when we got the ball back after their field goal attempt. Fortunately enough, they were only able to muster a field goal out of this whole ordeal at the end of the second quarter, but it doesn't matter. We have to be better, and we were even able to drive the ball up the field and get us into a good spot in the red zone where we set up a 3rd and 5 on the 9-yard line, but our guy drops it, man, and we don't even end up getting a score. So we have to figure out a way to transition all of this momentum to offense and points, and we do just this right here by getting us some good field position with that drag route and then hitting Noah Fant on another drag route right here for a good about 30 to 40 yard gain, man. We are really coming up big in these games right here. And then we hit a slant route right to DK Metcalf to put us up 35 to 10. They ended up retaliating again and they wouldn't go away. But Kenneth Walker had other plans as we kept feeding him the ball in the fourth quarter to run out the clock. And he ended up coming up really big. I'm pretty sure he eclipsed over 80 yards. I think 99, I'm pretty sure. We're going to check the stats out after the game. But we end up walking out of here with a home W 45 to 17, man, against a non-conference opponent, the New York Jets, man. That's a big win. We needed this one. We get back into the main menu and we talked to Rashad Penny for some reason. He didn't get any burns out there or any touches at all. So I guess we got the challenge completed with him, but we'll check out the stats of the game right here. 130 pass rating, 429 in the air, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We had a 52 long yard pass. I don't remember that happening. 28 completions to 36 attempts and a 77 completion percentage, man. So pretty good game. And also look at Kenneth Walker. First 100-yard game of the season with 2 scores, man. Absolutely went crazy. DK Metcalf with 3 scores and 175. And Noah Fant with 128 yards, but he unfortunately didn't score. But hey, it is what it is, man. We now move into the 4th place spot in the playoff picture, and we get ourselves up to an 85 overall, guys. Let's go. And we get another upgrade point. My fault. Now to an 86. We had 2 upgrade points after that game. So, it's very key that we get that up. We're trying to get up our play action too, but for some reason, it's just not working. Let me know if you can, help us out on that. But we have a home game right here. Last one of the season against the Rams, man. A division rival. Let's see what we got. Come on. Our first drive didn't start out too well as they got their field goal up and we got hit as we tried to throw the ball, getting them a good 3 and out and 4th and 5. They ended up getting another score, and look at this right here, man. We get another interception on the season. We're pretty sure we're at 32 now. We're just throwing picks. We're just throwing completions to the other team at this point. We're looking over the field and we look at our receivers and we peep that Metcalf and Lockett are hurt. We try to put Metcalf in, but hey, we're going to find out what's happening right here, man. On this 1st and goal on the 3-yard line, we get a touchdown to Noah Fant. It's going to set us up in some better position right here. And we're trying to look over the field and just scan, but unfortunately, we throw another pick because for some reason this Rams defense just came out to play and we didn't. And it didn't stop there, honestly. On this 2nd and 7 right here, we were trying to set up another 2-minute drills, 4 verticals, and this safety just came down to make a play. I don't know what we were seeing over the field, but it just wasn't anything good. But fortunately for us, Kenneth Walker was able to bust loose a 75-yard run right before the end of the first half. Got us some momentum back. A 2-score game now definitely helped us out. But hey, thank God, we got some blocks and Kenneth Walker did his thing. In the second half, we definitely tried to establish some sort of a run game, and Aaron Donald was activated. I'm not going to lie, in the middle, nothing was working out. We called the read option, fumble, and then they run it back. I'm not gonna lie, like we had it just felt like we were just stuck in our tracks this whole game. We couldn't get anything going. Their defense was very efficient. I won't lie. I won't lie. And from top to bottom, I'm not going to lie. You could tell even from the secondary, linebackers, D-line, they were all playing. They all came out to play today. So we really needed this one. I'm not going to lie. And I kind of sold our team because you guys can see at the bottom right there, the Cardinals are beating the 49ers. I'm pretty sure we split it with the Cardinals, but we lost twice to the 49ers. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have to re-look at that. But we needed to win this because had we had won, we would have fully went through and we would have gotten the 4th seed and home field advantage in the wild card. But whoever wins that, I'm pretty sure if the Cardinals do, I think we might go ahead. But I still think we might make the playoffs even if either or happens. So. Oh, man, this was a bad one, and Jalen Ramsey, look at this pick, he just catches it off of his back. Even Pete Carroll was like, what in the world is going on right here? I was a little confused about that, but hey, they just played great. Final score is 49-21, man. It is what it is, man. We got smoked this game. We completely sold. 75 pass rating. We have 5 interceptions, 207 yards. Like we might have had a big completion percentage, but it doesn't matter because we threw 5 picks. It doesn't matter. Kenneth Walker with 99 yards and a 7.6 average. We had a fumble, and we had a few receivers go over 50 yards. Noah Fant had 2 touchdowns, but like I said, we didn't really play too well. You can see both division rivals tied at 8-8, and they got a game. Had we won, we would have been ahead, man. Damn.